couple of weeks ago, many of you were in the chamber when I told you a story about a grotesque experience I had with sexual harassment 50 years ago. As a victim, 50 years ago, I would like to read to you the statement of the victim in this instance. 50 years ago, I experienced grotesque sexual harassment, and we haven't come far enough at all. This is the statement from the victim of today's issue. Good evening, Senators. Thank you very much for this opportunity to speak. So much has been said or suggested about me, I would like to take the chance to tell you about myself. I love Key and Peele, Irish literature, dancing, Labradors, and spending time with my motley crew of friends. Due to a rare genetic mutation, I have an immunodeficiency. My parents fought and won against an insurance carrier for life-saving treatment. I lived with my paternal grandparents for a year as my parents worked to make ends meet and raise my younger sibling. My gramps, a man who had the same condition as I did, made me into the person I am today. When I realized I was not going to be able to earn a high school diploma, he told me it was up to me to find another way to success. I am now in my second semester of my master's degree. 2 years before he died, I found out he had risked his small business in the 70s by being willing to be a witness in a racially motivated beating in western Nebraska. When I asked him why, he simply told me, well, who else was going to tell the truth about that man? Sometimes we are all called on to be the one to risk everything and tell the truth. When I reported what happened in 2016, it was time to tell the truth. The truth, esteemed senators, is non-partisan, is not male or female, and is unfortunately an enormous, foul, white elephant standing in this chamber. For every complaint verified, there are several young men and women who hide in the shadows, terrified. What will become of my career? Will they believe me? Will I be shunned? Will they talk about me and my private parts in the press? Some of that has come to pass for me. Sadly, I have not been able to share this with my parents because random people have been blogging about me behind my back and about my behind my back. It would break my father's spirit. When I came to work as a legislative aide in 2015, I was full of energy, hope, work ethic, and yes, naivete. In so many glorious ways, it was the best job I've ever had. While that naivete has been washed away, I still believe in the basic good of the average Coloradan and senator. Why? Because this state gave me an opportunity to get health care and an incredible education. The question is now that the Colorado Senate knows the truth, will it act to protect its young employees? Thank you so much for your time. Senators, 50 years ago, I experienced grotesque sexual harassment. How far have we come? What will our decision be for this young woman? Will we have come far enough after 50 years to do the right thing tonight? Thank you.